Afternoon everyone, and welcome to Ains Outdoors, you outdoors freaks. Back on Sinah, back on the club lake, here till Sunday. It's going to be nice weather this weekend. I am on the opposite side of the lake today, on the north bank, and I am down at the out of bounds end again. On the south bank, the out of bounds end is the closest swim to the car park. On the north bank, the out of bounds end is the furthest swim from the car park. So let me flip you around. Obviously here's the lake, there's the World War II like gun things, gun placements and bomb shelters, and then it comes all the way around the island that I fished the other side of when I had the 33. That's the swim dead opposite over there that I fished last time. And that's the swim through there. That's the swim where I had the common. And then obviously there's the out of bounds. And I'm in this swim here. The end swim, which is just down there, has been closed off at the moment there, because people don't pay attention to the rules and they cast over the lines into the out of bounds and they fish too close, and because it's really shallow at the moment down there and they've shut it off. So I've got a 7.5 wrap limit at the moment, which is fine because 7.5 wraps is out here, brings you onto the bar, which is why the limit's there, because that's where the bar is. Unfortunately people fish over the bar. There's big mussels in here, big clams in here. Let me show you. There's a shell there, absolute giant, must be 6 inches long. There's an even bigger one there, look. An even bigger open one there. Good 6 inches then, massive. So you don't want to be on the bars because you get cut off. So anyway, I'm fishing 7.5 wraps throughout there. I've found my spots. I've flicked the boilies out with my catapult. Won't need my spawn this week. But the fish are showing, they're still all down this end. So that's why I've come down here, because all the fish are showing when I had all the walk around still. So that's where I am. It's obviously blowing straight into this end again. Just got my bivvy today because there's not going to be meant to be any rain this weekend. I have got my tarp so that if it gets too sunny or anything like that, too hot, I'll put the tarp up for a bit of shelter. So that's where I am, just about to get my rods out. Just about to put some fresh bait on, get my rods out, get some more bait out, and then I can relax for a bit. I'll speak to you all in a bit. While I remember, if you enjoy the channel, please subscribe and like. If it's alright, you can still subscribe, because you've probably got loads of channels you subscribe to that you don't watch anyway, like we all have. So you could subscribe anyway, it all helps me out going forward. I'd really appreciate it. So for now, I'll get my bit sorted. I'll speak to you all in a bit. Right, it's nearly 1:45. Rods are out on the spot. 7.5 wraps out, both of them on the front edge of the bar, and there are 10 pouches, catapult pouches of boilies sprayed over them. The spots are probably, my 2 spots are probably 2 rod lengths apart out there, if that, 1 rod length, 2 rod lengths apart, and I've sprayed boilie over them. So we'll see how this goes and see how the afternoon pans out. There's still fish showing over there, so hopefully we can have one this week. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Hopefully we'll have a fishy or 2. Just had a run, I think I'm in. in the weed. Oh, I think he's moving again. A few shakes. There he is, he come up. Come on. Hopefully he's got weed over his nose. Oh no! Ah! Oh, gutted. Hook pull. Oh, gutted. Oh well, I had him out the weed, had him moving again, and I had hook pull. Just had a run, I think I'm in. Oh, rod's back out, gutted. He went in the weed, applied like nice bit of pressure, but didn't pull too hard. I mean, you could see on the video I wasn't pulling hard, just left on the nice, applied, you know, just kept the pressure on. Even loosened the drag a bit, and then he kicked free, come up to the surface, was playing him in, was right there playing him in, and had hook pull. Who knows? Anyway, it's a good sign. They're on the spot. Say they're over there feeding, tails up on the spot. So we go again. Rod's back out. We'll see how we go this time. Hopefully, it won't be long. Just had a big liner then. Thought it was a run. Same rod as I just lost one on. Well, that was about probably an hour ago now. Oh well, anyway, try again. Come in. In the weed. I'm going to walk down the bank to it, see if I can change the angle on it. In. 2-0 to the fish. Weeded me up solid. I walked all the way down, got the other side of the fish, the other side of the weed bank, the other side of the fish. Applied a bit of pressure. I was probably 5 minutes I was there, just applying the pressure. And eventually it kicked free and it come up and I started playing it again and just had another hook pull. Gutted, absolutely gutted. Well, we go again. Let's get this rod back out. Fluffles. Evening everyone, it's 7:10. Still confident of another take, another bite before it gets dark. There's still fish milling over around by my spot. Just heard one bosh over there now. They're still backing out over there and just mooching about around the spot. So yeah, still confident of another bite, but so we can be third time lucky, shall we? Hope we can get this next one out. The old temperature's dropped a little bit now, hence why I've put me North Face little fleecy top on. It's only thin, but it's lovely. It's going to be lovely and sunny all weekend, but the old temperature drops in the evening now. First day of autumn, official first day of autumn today. So yeah, with any luck, we'll get one of these landed at some point in the weekend. The one I put back out, the right hand rod this time it was, I had one on the left, one on the right. The last one on the right I've now fish locked up. Hopefully it won't run obviously into that weed bed, so I'll get on it quick and hopefully, you know, keep it this side of the weed bed rather than running out into it. So you know, fingers crossed, and if I have one, obviously you'll all be the first to know about it. I'll speak to you all in a bit. Morning everyone, it's now 7:15. I've been watching the water for a little bit. It's dead calm. I can't believe I never had anything in the night. Can't believe it. After them 2 runs yesterday off that spot and all them fish showing. Anyway, I'll turn you around so you can see the lake. It's beautiful. There we go, look. It's like a mirror. Beautiful. Just keeping my eyes open. Load of fizzing coming up there or something there. There was earlier, load of fizzing there. Something's happening. No real shows yet though, only over in the outer bounds. It's supposed to be a lovely sunny day today. So hopefully they'll get down there, because this is the shallows. This bit here is all like the shallow, but it's like a shallow bay. Some few things moving about. Just going to bring my left hand rod in, redo that one first, and see what happens. I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Just want to show you this, look. See all the fish moving about over there? They're all moving about on the spot. They keep tailing up. Moving up and down that bar bit. Can see the fish just under the surface. It's big dark shadows moving about. Getting closer and closer to my spots. My rods are now probably half a rod length, if that, apart, literally in the middle, like in line with the middle of that island there. So they're slowly moving up. So not far out. Both locked up now, so hopefully they can't run into the weed. They're going literally right towards my spot now. flick some boilies out. Reed, there's a tail up now, look, literally on my spot. Oh, I better put you down in case it goes. Hopefully be able to speak to you soon. I'll hopefully have one. I won't just keep losing them in that bloody weed. Another tail up there. I'll catch up with you all in a bit. See this little baby moor hen, look. Got a broken foot. It's had it since birth, and they were saying it used to fall over all the time. It couldn't stand on its leg. It's like it got a broken ankle. Well, I think it's on its left leg, but it's got used to it now, and it's all folded up. It don't work. But I dropped a little spom of boilie down in the edge of that water there, and he's just been eating my boilies for 2 days. I've just done a new one now. I did one yesterday, he ate the lot. I just dropped one in there now. Loves the Scopex squid. He's doing all right, he's hobbling around. Just sat there. Yeah, I've just changed over to my spom. I've put about 3 spoms over each rod, so it's a little bit more accurate than the catapult. There's fish milling about out there, but I wanted it a little bit more, you know, over my, literally over my hooks rather than. See if that makes a difference. Catch up with you in a bit. I'm in. Come on, dog, out of the way. Don't feel very big, but in the net. Oh! Get in. Right. It's a lovely mirror. It's got a nice saw on it, so I've already treated it with carp care. £28. 28 on the button. It's already soaked me. Come here, darling. Let's look at this side. I know. Let's make this quick. Come on. Right, behave, because I've looked after you, so you look after me. There she is. Right. Come on, behave. Come on. Because I let you rest in this bloody sling for 10 minutes while I sorted everything out, wasn't it? Hey. There she is. £28. Beautiful mirror. She's got a big saw on the other side. I've treated it already. Stunning. 28. Let's get her back. Oh, got one in the net at last. Looked like it paid off fishing locked up. It didn't have a chance to swim and get in that weed bed, and I just managed to like walk backwards a little bit and then just pull it back. So happy days. £28 mirror. Sweet. Just it's a lot showing out in front of me a little bit now, sort of starting to back out a little bit. I'm just thinking of moving my right hand rod, just putting a little solid bag on it and just flicking it out there and just seeing what happens. But happy days. Catch up with you all in a bit. Evening everyone, 6:20. Thought I'd give you a little update. There's still fish moving about out there, moving out around the spots. No more bites today, just the one. It's cooled down a lot now, sun's gone, it's cooled down a lot. There's definitely stuff moving out there. There's still stuff moving about on the top. Fish cruising about. There's loads in the out of bounds. Keep boshing in the out of bounds. Fingers crossed we'll have another one. We'll have a chance of another one. Another bite, either before dark or during the night. So as always, I'll keep you posted. So if you don't see me with a fish, I'll probably see you in the morning now. It's moving out there now. Just spooked a coot. Anyway, I'll catch up with you all a bit later, hopefully. Look at that lake. Unbelievably still. Just put some spoms out for the evening, only about 5 or 6, and then catapulted about 4 pouches of boilies in the catapult, just, you know, sporadically to spread them around so they're a bit more spread around. All them ducks and everything now, look, they're all going and diving down onto my spot. Little buggers, all coming out where I've been. I know, I mean the mallards are going past it, but the coots are diving down on it. Used to picking up the singles I sprayed about, and they're not actually on the spoms. Stunning. Still fish moving about out there. Anyway, catch up with you later. (3-1) to the carp. So spun that bait out, catapulted that bait out, showed you the lake. Then I had that take and I lost it again in the weed. Another hook pull. Got to lock it up. Got to lock it up. The only fish I've landed was locked up tight, so it couldn't run. So that's it now. Locked up solid, everything. Hopefully I'll get another chance. So gutted, but you know, we've all been there. And I'll go again and catch up with you all in a bit, hopefully with some better news. Morning everyone. 8:15. Nothing in the night again. Strange that there's no night bites this end in the shallows. So I've just put a few more catapults out. I'll be here till sort of midday-ish. Just let you have a little look at the lake. Just had some little bits of fishing coming up out in front of me. Shallow here again. Probably tension and weed in the weed. Anyway. There's the little bay I'm fishing in again. Movement over there. Saw a few fish moving, a few big dark shapes under the surface moving about over there in the far bit. So I've just put a few catapults out, draw them in. Little bits of fishing popping up here and there out there. Movement, even movement around my spots, and literally could have a bite at any time, really. That's what it's like here. You don't always get the show of the fish on your spot when you get your bite. All the time you see your fish on your spots, you don't usually get a bite. Strange. They're out there moving about. Anyway, with any luck, we'll have another chance before we go home later. Obviously, if we do, I'll bring you back, give you a little update. Fish moving over the back there, look, just in front of the island, swirling up, moving out. Once you put the catapult in, a few spoms in, they sort of draws them out of the out of bounds. They start coming out and mooching about. So with any luck, I'll speak to you all in a bit. Afternoon everyone. As you can see, I'm in the wagon. It's 12 o'clock. I'm all packed up. I forgot to do the outro at the lake. No more fish. It's so hot. So hot out there. Oh, some idiot just pulled past me on a motorbike and I nearly knocked him off, dickhead. Right, just popped into the fishing shop now. So if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Like I've said before, you don't have to like it, you can subscribe to it anyway. All helps me out. And I will catch you next time. And I'll probably be doing a few overnights at Ivy this week. Probably be doing a few overnights for the next few weeks. Well, until we sort the new house out. And I can't fish Sinah next week. Well, I can, but I've got to be off early Sunday morning because there's a match on Sunday. So I won't be doing that. so I'm probably going to head to one of the other club lakes next weekend. So I'll catch you all then. Until then, Ains Outdoors and Fluffles out.